Hello everybody, today I'm going to be doing a joint review, well a comparison really, of the iPod 3rd generation and the iPod 4th generation. Okay, right, let's start with comparing their features and how they look. Round the front of the iPod 3rd generation, you can see the silver lining that's on the back, whereas on the 4th generation you can't, and in my view I'd say that it was better to not be able to see it. Now, weight comparison. This one, the 3rd generation, weighs more and it's bigger. Not much, but bigger. As you can see, just that little bit by there is bigger. Right. They're both kind of the same in looks, but there is one big advantage on the iPod 4. It has got a camera on the back and front, whereas the iPod 3rd generation does not. Now we'll turn to the side. Now, this is the iPod 4th generation and this is the 3rd. As you can see, the iPod 4th generation is that little bit slimmer, therefore lighter. Those two are the volume buttons, and on the iPod 3rd generation they are joined, but on the 4th generation they are not. This one's a bit dirtier and a bit more scratched because I've had it for longer, and this is my new one. On the back you can see that they are almost the same, except where there's the rear camera here, they've just got a black mark there. Now, on the bottom of both of these items, there's the 3.5mm phone jack, the headphone jack, and the iPod docking station and charging facility. Whereas on the iPod 4, there's a speaker, whereas on the iPod 3 there isn't. But on both of them you can listen to music aloud. Right, now we'll turn them on in comparison. They're both pretty. But as you can see, this one is bigger and it's fatter than this one. This is more of this one. They both hold the same amount of memory, and both have Apple Store, iTunes Store, videos, and all of that stuff. The only thing is that on the iPod 4th generation there is a camera, therefore you can use FaceTime. Also, there are maps. There are also maps on this one, on the 3rd generation, but obviously because they've built new roads, it's more advanced on the 4th. And also, as there's a camera on this, you can also get your photos and you can load them online. They've both got the ability to take photos of the screen, which I think is a very good one. And eventually they will turn off on their own, but to turn them off, all you have to do is press the top buttons. Now here, they're on different sides. On the iPod 4th generation, it's on this side, but on the 3rd generation, it's on this side. And so if you press that, both screens go black. Now to turn it back on, you just repress it. Now all you have to do is slide them over. Okay. You can get cases for both of them. This is one of the cases I have for the iPod 3rd generation, which is just a plain black case, no camera hole or anything. And then this is the one I have for the 4th generation, which has to have the camera hole and the volume buttons and the lock button. Now, you can also buy screensavers, which are good, but you have to be very careful when putting them on, because they will trap dust and bubbles underneath them. Both items come in this box with the sticker that shows you what they're like. They are basically almost identical, but there are just these few things that Apple have done to make it better. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope you like it. Please subscribe. Thank you.